My name is Julie Scott. I am the counselor at Lakewood Elementary, and I thought I'd just take a few minutes to talk about mental and physical health today. We know that establishing a routine is really important, and we know that our kids do their best when routines are set, but adults can also benefit from routines. Routines make us more efficient, activities become standardized, and we become more efficient as a result. Structure. Structure is key to a healthy brain. A daily routine provides structure as a logical sequence in our lives. And when we have this routine, we become better at it. And the things that we do, we get better at it because it just becomes a regular thing that we do. Now, sleep schedule is very, very essential. Good sleep improves immune function. It helps with social and emotional interactions. It leads to better health. And something that's interesting to note is that one night of interrupted sleep keeps our body from getting restorative sleep. And the lack of restorative sleep affects mood, and it can cause a decrease in attention span. Staying active and exercising. Exercise affects the brain. Our heart rate increases, which pumps more oxygen to our brain, and this provides an excellent environment for the growth of brain cells. Exercise will also elevate our mood. And so here's some examples of just a couple things that you can do to get some exercise. And going outside. Thank goodness the sun is starting to come out and it's getting warmer because sunlight is very, very important. It releases serotonin, which is associated with boosting our moods. And this serotonin in our brain helps us feel calm and focused. Staying organized. The clutter of unfinished projects can cause higher levels of the stress hormone cortisol to build up. And when we have a pile of things to do, it prevents the natural decline of cortisol over the course of the day. This takes a toll on sleep, mood, and overall health. Doing something creative. Here's just a few ideas of some things that we can do to stay creative. Hobbies are a great way to reduce stress. Keeping a journal. Expressing feelings is something that will help you. One thing I tell the kids is if you can name it, you can tame it. So if they are experiencing some anger, if they can actually name that feeling that I am angry, I am mad, then that's the first step that we can take in order to tame that feeling. And so an idea to get your kids talking about feelings is Candyland. And I've shared this with a few parents already this year, but what you can do is if you have younger children, and even older kids can play, or your older kids can play with your younger kids, but you take out the game Candyland and you've got the 6 different color cards. And so you play just like normal, except when you land on a particular color and you move to that color, you associate each of the different colors with a different mood. For example, red might be anger, yellow might be being shy, and you just go through the list of colors and give it a different mood. And when the kids land on that color, then they can say, I want to tell you about a time I was really mad, or maybe I was mad one time and this is what I did to start feeling better. And then if you land on one of those fun little characters, you can just do some sort of fun, little questions. Okay, reaching out to others. Staying connected is vitally important to our overall well-being. And right now, we have to do these kinds of communications. Emails, texts, phone calls, FaceTime. We're doing Zoom with the teachers and students. And so even though we can't physically be with our friends and some of our loved ones, we really, really need to stay connected. It's good for us. Okay, eating healthy. This is not always easy, but the benefits of fruit and vegetables are essential to our health. They combat some diseases, They help us maintain healthy weights. They help us keep our cholesterol and our blood pressure low. And so luckily it's summer and we're going to be getting more fruits and vegetables in our grocery stores. And so this is just a really, really good thing to do to keep us healthy. Listening to music. I don't know about you, but when I need a little pick-me-up, I turn on some of my favorite songs. Some of them, they usually have a little bit of a faster beat to them. And so this helps me. And if I go for a walk and I listen to some of this music, it really helps elevate my mood. Okay, limiting news. It is good to stay informed, but if you start feeling anxious, it might be time to take a break. Or if you notice that your children are hearing the news and they're getting anxious, that might be time to go outside, do something fun, listen to some music, play a game, something to distract kids from some of the really scary things that they hear on the news. Okay, and this is the last slide. Remember, this won't last forever. Conversations will not be canceled. Relationships will not be canceled. Love will not be canceled. Songs will not be canceled. Reading will not be canceled. Self-care will not be canceled. And hope will not be canceled. May we lean into the good stuff that remains. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to listen, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Take care.